We dive right into the bluegrass realm of things, which I'm going to start up here. Can't you hear me calling?
The days are long, the nights are lonely, since you left me all alone. I worry so, my little darling, I worry so since you've been gone. Sweetheart of mine, can't you hear me calling? A million times I love you best. I mistreated you, Lord, and I'm sorry. Come back to me is my request.
Yeah, goes right into your solo that I remember from years past, which has improved greatly. You know, I remember the first iteration of this solo.
I am a perennial mandolin student, and I've worked with. I didn't take up the mandolin until I was 40. I didn't take up any of this music until I was 40 years old. But I am always learning. I'm actually working with two different instructors now. I'm always like trying to get better, trying to get better.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah. One of the things that I love about working. I also really love that you take the lead in this song. Like, we get to hear you do, so many of these really like unctuous harmonies throughout the album. But this song showcases how you can absolutely lead a jam. You can lead a song. You can lead a concert. Like, I love that about you. And also, that was
Yeah.
something that when we first started playing, like, I remember one of your instructors had to like very politely slide you a permission slip to do. And when
Absolutely.
you did it, and I think a lot of people need that permission slip.
Yeah,
So you
like
took
so
it and
many
ran.
people, so lots of people are told they can't sing, and I was told that by some important people in my life, and then I came to find out that they were wrong. I could sing, and again, that was an instructor from Augusta Heritage Center, John Rossbach, who had me down singing him, Danny Nicely, and me singing a 3-part harmony, and he turned to me and said, "You're a natural."
Yeah.
And that was quite a permission slip.
Goosebumps. Yep. Yeah, I've handed that permission slip to a few students of mine in my lifetime. It's always an honor to free them of the can'ts that they've been told.
So I want to say something about the instrumentation in this album, in this song. Now, throughout the album, Amy, you're playing guitar, I'm playing mandolin, I'm playing upright bass. But this is a good example of the guest musicians that we have coming in to play in different songs. And I mean coming in virtually. They recorded tracks and Christopher mixed them in. But this song features, that's Christopher Henry on banjo, kicking off the song. Christopher Henry, of course, is a phenomenal mandolin player, but he didn't play mandolin on any of these cuts because that's what I was doing. A little bit sheepishly, but yes, I was doing that. And then we have Mark Panfill, who is just a hero of an instructor at Augusta Heritage Center during Bluegrass Weeks, teaching dobro, and also just a monster harmonica player. And we'll hear him in a number of cuts. Here he's playing dobro. And then, we have Jason Carter, who's like one of the top bluegrass fiddle players in the universe, playing on our album because, Christopher Henry said, "Well, I wonder if old Jace would play on this." And we're like, "Sure, ask him." And he said yes. And he delivered, this incredible track for our, we'll just layer that over our song. Thanks,
Yeah,
Jason.
thanks. Confirmed receipt. Thank you, sir.
And that happens over and over. We'll talk about some other folks as
Yes.
we listen through.
Oh, yeah. And I think that was a part of the magic of working with Christopher is his connections with people and also his his ability to like bring those people back to the humanity. Like
Mhm.
Jason Carter's just a human. He's just a musician
Yeah.
making music the way we are. And it's so
Hmm.
easy to look up to someone, put someone like that on a pedestal. But gosh, he is just so generous and kind with his talent to
Hmm.
lend it to this project, not knowing any of our backstory or anything, you
Right.
know, how
Right.
much heart we're putting into this. And gosh, he just, that is like a cherry on top of a cherry on top of a cherry. We're very
Yeah.
lucky. Great.
Hmm.
All right. Are we ready for the next one?
We are.